Hey, what's up, Jordan? This is Steven. I talked to you a little bit earlier. Hey, man, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat, or you can take this information and implement it yourself. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. The three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. So before, first of all, your website is gorgeous. I mean, it's really, I do this a lot, and this is really one of the more unique and aesthetically pleasing sites that I've seen. And I mean that. I really mean that. So, anyway, I'm going to get into this. So, content is everything that's on your front page here and even on some of the back pages. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content, but they're not really sure like how much content or what type of content Google is actually looking for. So what I went ahead and did first is I grabbed all the words off your front page here and put it into a word counter. So you currently have 858 total words on your home page. And why is this important? Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a home page. This gives you plenty of opportunity to fit in what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. And this is basically what people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy. So I pulled up a couple of like the two top companies. They're like neck and neck here. So Michael and Son, I'm quite sure you're aware of, and this is their Wilmington electrical page, and I plug them into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. This tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So in the past 30 days, Michael and Sons, just their Wilmington electrical page was found for 38 keywords and it was clicked on 475 times. Now that's just in the past 30 days. So let's go and see your page. So, Coastal Comfort Electric, your entire website in the past 30 days was found for 20 keywords and it was clicked on 83 times. So, let's go back to Michael and Sons and see what keywords are actually have been found for in the past 30 days. So, you can see they got a total of 38 keywords. And these are the ones we really want to look at. These Wilmington NC, these are called location based buyer intent keywords. And these are the ones that we definitely want on our page, right? For Wilmington. And so I tallied up all these Wilmington location keywords, and it comes up to nearly 3,000 searches just in the past month. So these are the ones we want. So, like general electrician, Wilmington, NC got 200 searches in the past 30 days. Electrician, Wilmington, NC at 250, and you can see they're getting traffic from those. So let's go and look at yours. We'll click on your keywords, and you've got a few of them. 247 Wilmington. You've got a few of them here, but yeah, you got quite a few, but you don't have a lot of the big ones that they have. So I would recommend you go down a list. You can grab a tool like this, Ahrefs, if you need, or there's a few of them out there, and they'll give you all these keywords. And what you want to do is put all the keywords that you don't have, you want to put them on your page. And you don't want to put them on just once. You'd want to find out how many times Michael and Son and even this Mr. Sparky of Wilmington.com has them on their site, and you want to put them on more. So they probably have the bulk of them on once, so you'd want to put them on twice, those same ones on twice, and the ones they have on twice, you want to put them on three times. That way, you actually dominate in the content department, and that's one of the what we call pillars of effective SEO. So the next thing I'd like to go over are citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like electrician, Wilmington, NC, studies have shown by Google that right around 45% of people are clicking right in this section right here on one of these businesses. This is the Google business profile. Or I mean, this has to do with your Google business profile, and we call it the map pack. Now, most people are under the impression that it's reviews that'll get you in there. And while that plays a small part, that's not the case, because if that was, Alpha Electric would not be on the list, right? They've only got 71 reviews. 5 stars still, but still, that's not a whole lot. Not enough to really get you up here. So it's not that, and it's not pictures on your GBP. It's actually citations. So a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. A directory example would be, or some examples would be Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, White Pages, and I'm sure you've already got some, but we want to get we've seen that it's usually the businesses that with like 300 to 400 citations that really end up dominating this map pack right here. The good news is there's actually tools out there that will show us what and how many citations each of these businesses have, so we could literally go and see what Mr. Sparky of Wilmington has. And say, for example, they had 250. You'd want to go down the list, grab all the citations that you do not have already, and match them all the way down the list. When you're done, you want at least, I'd say, 100 more than them. And that would actually put you in this right here and get you a part of that 45% of people clicking in here. Okay. So, lastly, I want to go over backlinks. So, Michael and Son is number one. This number one spot right here, and this is what we call Google's organic search results listing. Uh, and this is, where they rank their site. So the number one spot will get 40% alone of clicks, where this is 45 divided up in between those three. This is 40 all by itself. And the main driver here are backlinks. So what are backlinks? So backlinks are other websites on the internet that are linking back to your website, and they work a bit like online referrals. And the more relevant that website is that links back to you, the better for you. So, for example, say you have a local blog page, or maybe in a popular industry site linking back to you. Now that's what you want. And that's what's actually going to help push you up in the rankings. But say you guys are an electrical service company, and say you have a company like, or a website like Pizza Hut linking back to you. While that site gets a lot of traffic and it's popular, it does you no good because you guys don't sell pizza, so it's not going to help push you up in those rankings for electrical searches, if that makes sense. So let's go back, and I'm going to bring up Mr. Sparky now. And I put them in the same tool, and we're going to look at the backlinks, what's actually driving their site towards the top. So right now they have 382 current backlinks linking back to their site. Let's go ahead and look at your backlinks. You currently have 24. So this isn't as bad as it looks, right? Because that looks like a big disparity, but it's not so much about the number, it's about the relevance, and it's also about the sites that are linking back. So SparkyWilmington.com actually has 382 linking back from 46 other websites. We call them referring domains. That's the important number here, right? And that's what we want to beat. So let's see what you got there. You got 17. Not such a huge disparity now. So since we know it's the backlinks that's pushing them up, we can actually click on this number and look at where they're getting all their backlinks. So just like we did with the citations, you want to go down this list, and the backlinks that you do not have, the sites that you do not have backlinks from already, you'd want to reach out to these sites and actually grab them. If you were to do that and match them and match Michael and Son, and I'd say the top 3 to 5 in these listings here, that would actually put you on the top, right? It would take a little bit of time because it takes some time to index those backlinks for Google too. But after a few months, you would start climbing, and you could take over that number one spot and get all that traffic, right, that our competitors have. So that 475. So let's just go ahead and recap what we went over today. So the first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. The second thing is going to be citations. Oh, wrong one, sorry. So you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this map pack here. And lastly is backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to electrical companies in the Wilmington area. Now, if you were to do this, you guys would end up becoming number one. It's just a matter of time. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool. Or you can just save yourself some time, and you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name is Stephen Hogue. I live right in North Carolina, just outside of Fayetteville. And you can either respond back to this email or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. Now, I hope this video was educational for you and it showed you a few things that you can actually implement yourself if you want and start ranking above your competition. At the very least, I just ask that you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I really appreciate your time, Jordan, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Take care. Bye bye.